Or they try to. Welcome back. We're here with Dr. Christina Teimouri of the Beaver Valley Foot Clinic, owner and president. In this segment, as Brad alluded to, we finished last one, we're talking about marketing growth of the company. And Dr. Christina, you mentioned that much of your growth, especially early on, came from people that were getting out of the business or were retiring and kind of absorbing those practices. Talk to our viewers a little bit about how you did that. And it seemed like you did it pretty seamlessly by not having much attrition as far as the clients that were already there. But how were you able to execute upon that?
Well, the first practice in the Aliquippa area, we had the best case scenario. The doctor was willing to, yes, he was willing to stay on. And actually, he had been injured for so long, he was down to 30 patients a week, which really that was 2 half days. So he was willing to stay on. And as I saw the patients, he was there with me, greeting the patients, introducing me. I kept his entire staff of one. She was wonderful because really that's all we needed.
Yeah.
As you know now, we're a family business, and as we grew, we brought in more members of my family. My sister then graduated from X-ray tech school. We brought her on. My mother's an RN. She was the next one we brought in, and everyone worked well together. I grew that one.
You work well with family?
Yeah, actually, and on the weekends,
doesn't always happen here at Three
we
Rivers.
get together. It's really, yeah, we're
You
very
still
blessed.
talk to them even on the weekends on off hours?
We
huh?
do.
It's pretty good.
But the first year, we grew 150%. We grew to 150 patients a week within the year. So that's
From
500%.
500%.
Yeah.
500%.
150.
A lot of that was, like I said, meet and greet, go out there and get to know people. The other part was be willing to do things nobody else is willing to do in the beginning. Sure. And once you grow, you can choose to continue doing that or not. I did a lot of nursing home work, a lot of house calls. People, and they're the ones near and dear to my heart, even now, 16 years later. The ones that are left, there's a few, I'll still go to their house, and you'll sit there and have juice and cookies with these women who really, there's nobody else coming to visit them. And it gives you that feel-good part, what keeps you going every day. And so I had over 200 house call patients. And so then the next part of growth comes organization. So to do that, I would go to like Hopewell one day and just make my little route, Beaver Falls the next day, Monaca the next day, and just, be able to fit everybody in.
What are some of the challenges that came with, once you got the first location established, with actually now, I imagine when you get a new one, you have to devote a little bit more time there than where you already are. What are some of the challenges that you faced in expansion?
Okay, when we expanded in all of the other offices, there was no staff. They retired with the doctors. Okay. Their staff had been there 30 years, as long as the doctor, and they all were ready to retire together. The doctors all wrote beautiful letters to their patients introducing our work. Patients were willing to give us a chance. And then the most important part of acquisitions is you have to deliver high quality care to the patients, make them feel better. That's what I love about podiatry, because people come in with a problem and you can actually fix it. They go home happy, you go home happy.
They probably notice it right away, too.
A lot of times it's immediate relief.
Wow, that's great. What are some of the other ways you grow other than mergers, acquisitions?
Okay, the biggest thing that in medicine, they're always trying to, take things away, shut down your reimbursements. I'm sure that's that way in a lot of businesses. We've actually had to reinvent ourselves many times over. They cut out practically nail care. What they did.
For diabetics?
Yeah. Well, what happened is people that had no copays, they suddenly put a $30 copay on them. Nail care disappears overnight. They don't have to cut it out of their policy. They just have to make people responsible for their own care. So you have to keep reintroducing yourself with the new technology. So maybe you'll pull from a greater area because you are the specialist. You are doing something that all of the other 300 podiatrists in Pittsburgh can't offer the patients.
Yeah, one of the things I noticed is it looks like you've gone sort of wider and deeper with
We
with
did.
your
We brought
existing
on
clients.
3 MDs work with us now.
Yeah.
We have the Advanced Vein Center because, again, I was seeing patients month after month. They had these terrible swollen legs. And you tell people, go see this person or go, and they don't. There's inertia. But I brought the experts to us, and we were able to take care of them in-house. I know they got the care they needed, and they got it in a timely manner, and I was able to facilitate and oversee that. So again, we were able to help the people using, again, the latest technology, radio frequency vein ablation, which is the gold standard right now.
Can you say that, Brad?
No, and I'm not going to try.
Sounds good. We'll take a break there. Dr.
Absolutely.
Christina, good stuff around growing and building your business. We'll come back with some of the teachable moments, learning curve. See you at www.bvfootclinic.com. We'll see you